Napoleon Bonaparte's invasion of Egypt in 1798 was a bold strategic move. He aimed to disrupt British trade routes to India. These routes were vital for Britain's economy and global power. Napoleon also envisioned establishing French dominance in the Middle East. This region held immense strategic and economic importance. The invasion was a calculated risk with the potential for significant rewards. It also carried the risk of significant challenges. Napoleon's ambitions would be tested in the sands of Egypt. Napoleon's expedition to Egypt was not solely a military campaign, it was also a scientific endeavor. He brought with him a contingent of over 150 scientists, mathematicians, and scholars. This group became known as the Scientific Corps. They were tasked with studying Egypt's ancient history, culture, and resources. Napoleon established the Institut d'Egypte in Cairo to facilitate their research. This institute served as a center for knowledge and discovery. The scholars meticulously documented their findings, producing detailed reports and drawings. The French expedition to Egypt yielded remarkable scientific breakthroughs. One of the most significant discoveries was the Rosetta Stone. This ancient artifact held the key to deciphering Egyptian hieroglyphs. It revolutionized our understanding of ancient Egyptian civilization. French naturalists identified new species of plants and animals. Geologists studied the Nile River and its impact on the surrounding landscape. The expedition's findings were documented in the multi-volume Description de l'Egypte. This work remains a valuable resource for Egyptologists today. Despite initial successes, Napoleon's Egyptian campaign encountered significant challenges. The French navy suffered a devastating defeat at the Battle of the Nile. This naval victory gave the British control of the Mediterranean Sea. Napoleon's forces faced constant harassment from British troops and Ottoman resistance. The loss of essential scientific equipment in a shipwreck dealt a further blow to the expedition. Facing mounting pressure and setbacks, Napoleon decided to return to France in 1799. He left his army behind to continue the fight, but they were ultimately defeated. Section 5. A fallen emperor exile on St. Helena. Napoleon's return to France marked a turning point in his career. He seized power in a coup and declared himself Emperor of the French. However, his ambition ultimately led to his downfall. After a series of military defeats, Napoleon was forced to abdicate in 1814. He was exiled to the remote island of Elba in the Mediterranean. Napoleon escaped from Elba in 1815 and returned to France. He rallied his supporters and attempted to regain power. This attempt was short-lived. He was defeated at the Battle of Waterloo and exiled once again. This time his exile was to the remote island of St. Helena in the South Atlantic. Section 6. The Emperor's Demise, Death and Lingering Questions. Napoleon Bonaparte died in exile on St. Helena on May 5, 1821, at the age of 51. The official cause of death was stomach cancer. However, there have been persistent rumors and theories surrounding his demise. Some believe Napoleon was slowly poisoned with arsenic. Hair samples taken after his death revealed high levels of arsenic. This fueled speculation about foul play. Others maintain that the arsenic was present in his environment. They argue that it was not the cause of his death. The debate over Napoleon's death continues to this day. Section 7. Echoes of the Past. Napoleon's Legacy in Egypt. Napoleon's Egyptian campaign had a lasting impact on both France and Egypt. The scientific discoveries made during the expedition significantly advanced European knowledge of ancient Egypt. The Rosetta Stone, in particular, unlocked the secrets of hieroglyphic writing. The expedition also sparked a wave of Egyptomania in Europe. This fascination with ancient Egypt manifested in art, architecture, and literature. In Egypt, Napoleon's invasion is remembered as a period of foreign occupation. However, it also marked the beginning of Egypt's modern engagement with the West. Section 8. From Egypt to Ukraine. Historical Parallels and Warnings. Napoleon's ill-fated campaigns have served as cautionary tales throughout history. In 2024, Russian President Vladimir Putin's allies invoked the specter of Napoleon's failed invasion of Russia in 1812 They warned French President Emmanuel Macron against sending troops to Ukraine. They drew parallels between Napoleon's ambition and the potential consequences of French involvement in the conflict. The historical parallel served as a stark reminder of the human cost of war and the dangers of imperial overreach. Section 9, a complex legacy, Napoleon's enduring impact. Napoleon Bonaparte was a complex and controversial figure. He was a brilliant military strategist, a ruthless dictator, and a catalyst for both progress and destruction. His Egyptian campaign, though ultimately a military failure, had a profound impact on our understanding of ancient Egypt. It also left an indelible mark on the relationship between Europe and the Middle East. Napoleon's story continues to fascinate and inspire debate. He remains one of the most recognizable figures in history. His legacy is a complex tapestry of ambition, innovation, and tragedy.